Hello and welcome to the course. This is the introduction video of how to create a tower defense game in Unity within 3D space. So we are going to learn a bunch of things about how to create certain different buttons and button interactions, how to call websites from certain different menus. But in the special one, or in that particular course, we are going to go way deeper inside tower defense creation. I was picking a sci-fi or science fiction theme over here, in which we learn basically how to create a little road over here and take a look how we can navigate little guys or little enemies over this path to destroy the point of interest. We are also going to take a look into different currency possibilities, how much life this actual building is going to have, how many waves we're going to have in a certain level, and so on and so forth. We are learning how to import these 3D models and also picking one of them or any of them actual build spots and build on top of them some little towers. These towers are going to be special here as well. Whenever we click the little start button, all of these little creatures I'm going to provide in the course are going to crawl around over here and trying to do some damage over here. And you can see the towers learn to shoot inside the range. They're picking the closest target over here, rotating into it and shooting them. Also, we're gonna take a look into upgrading them towers by learning how to actually show this little upgrade window over here or even close that. Also, we learn how to create a little freezing tower, which is slowing down these little enemies over here if we like to, or if you like to. Also, the actual freezing tower is upgradable. Speaking of that, we are going to use scriptable objects to define different enemy types, tower types, and all the other good stuff to simplify the developing process over here. By taking a look into them, we have the possibility to simply create just other little, let's say, robots like the orange ones crawling up right here. And while we are upgrading, we also see, okay, how much upgrades we gonna have to, or what do we have to pay to get into them certain upgrades. So that and even more in the background is going to be taught in this course. We are going to take a look also in all the coding content, like coding with C#, using lists, arrays, doing a bunch of coding like integers, and so on and so forth. We are going to take a look how we can create a nice spawn management system in which we can define how many of them enemies are going to approach per wave, and how we can make it so that we can define and decide which enemies and how much of these certain enemies are going to come per wave. Also, we're gonna define a little delay between certain waves, so we are not going to be stuck too much into, well, just some fixed systems, let's say. So we are having a rather good way to later manage all these waves without any issues, let's say. So if you are interested into joining me on this little journey, how to create this kind of science fiction course over here within also this explosions and stuff like that, feel free to join me on this little journey. And let's get started.